Hello, Mrs. Giltz here. I just want to make sure you have some notes about outlining for your argument assignment. So one thing to think about is why is it important for us to outline before you begin writing or creating your project? We outline because it gives us kind of like a skeleton, how it gives us the bare bones of what we need in order to structure our work. So you could also think of it as a puzzle, having those certain puzzle pieces, and then it helps us fill in the rest of it. So in order for either your essay or your script, commercial, or your ads to be effective, we want to make sure that we are organizing our thoughts with an outline, so that way we can make sure that we are covering everything, all the information that you need to make it as effective as possible. There are different outlines. We have the ones for our advertisements, as you can see here. We also have the ones for the commercial or script. These can be found in lesson 213 or in the announcements, so you can grab them from there. We also have an outline for the essay, which we'll look at here in a few. So here's a sample commercial or outline, commercial script outline. So our topic here, cats as pets, and cats are the best pets. So you can go through and look at all the details if you'd like, just a sample. That way you can see that, okay, this is how we're planning it out. This is what we're going to do, what we're going to need. And so that way when it comes time to create this commercial or script, we have all the things that we need to make it make sense, keep it organized, and get our point across. Here is a look at the outline for an essay. We have our introduction paragraph with a hook and thesis statement. We have our first main topic, which would be reason number 1, second main topic, reason number 2. If you have a third reason, you would have another paragraph for that. And here's a counterclaim paragraph included as well. So this is to show the other side of your argument. And then our conclusion, so thoughts that will help wrap up our topic. So with your outlines, I'm not expecting full paragraphs on this portion. It's just notes to help you keep your thoughts organized and make sure you cover all the things that you plan to cover. We'll go more in depth and look at an essay from last week to see how this would fit in an outline, kind of a reverse outlining here. So we had that student essay about summer vacation or versus year-round schooling. We have our hook right at the first thing. Our hook is always our first sentence. Our thesis statement, it's a short statement, usually one sentence that summarizes the main point. And it's supported or explained with 3 main points or 2 main points depending. So looking at this, when we find it in our introductory paragraph, it's the last sentence of the introduction. It's giving us the topic, which is year-round schooling. They're telling us there are numerous downsides. It has no positive effects on education, reason 1, adds to costs, reason 2, and disrupts the long-awaited summer vacation. So you can see here we have their topic, their position on it, and those main points. Our body paragraphs, they should each have a topic sentence as well as data, facts, or evidence. This is where you get to put what you find when you research to help support your thoughts. So here we have our first body paragraph. Our topic sentence is that first sentence of the body paragraph. So let's know what focus we're having, which claim we're focusing on for this body paragraph. Then we also have data, facts, and evidence, especially right here. We have, since 1980, 95% of schools. So what is this evidence missing? What do they need? It needs that source of the evidence. So here I have it written in black. It could be according to Jones and Time magazine, giving us credit, that author credit. Or you can have that either in the sentence itself like it is here, or you could have it like it is down here where we have those parenthetical citations. But both of these would be acceptable. So it's up to you how you want to put it in your own writing. And same applies for your script or your advertisements. So just to keep that in mind as well. That counterclaim, we mentioned that earlier. So we usually tuck that in right before our conclusion because we show how someone else might think differently, but yet we still use that to help show how our side is the better side. Here is a pattern that could help you out if you're working on trying to create your own counterclaim paragraph. So if you wanted, you could even use these sentence stems. We have, on the other hand, some people argue, and whatever the counterclaim of your topic is. This point of view makes sense because give them a little validation, but then you can have your rebuttal in there with however, and then sum it up with therefore, tie it all together. So that could show how your side is still the better side. Here we have our conclusion. Things that we should have in our conclusion: a summary or a restatement of the thesis, a thought-provoking statement, and a possible call to action. If you do have questions, please reach out to me via email. I will be available that way. Or you can try texting, though I might not have as often between the email and texting since I am out of the office. It might take a little bit longer to hear from me than you would normally expect. There is an extra credit option. If you submit the online Google form, which is listed in our announcements, you can submit that for extra credit for your outline. Or if you complete the outlines from lesson 213 today, you can submit those to the 215 Dropbox with your final product or your final project for your argument assignment and get some extra credit points that way. So either way, if you have questions, definitely reach out and let me know, but those are both options for extra credit. Today's assignment is to complete lesson 213. There is a quiz, so make sure we're getting that done. And complete any other lessons listed on your plan. Review, complete anything that might be overdue, missing, or zero graded. So check that grades tab and help yourself out. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Have a wonderful day.